Alright guys, you know what time it is. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, first impression time. So just got done playing the beta Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And just, in case you don't know what it is, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is a new installment of the Fatal Fury franchise, which is a series full of fighting games that are basically known by a lot of people, mostly by the South American public, and loved by the general fighting game community. Fatal Fury has gained eminence globally with its highly sold-out games and has a decent competitive scene that is watched by many. It had a lot of history, with other games like Street Fighter being the most notable one. The Fatal Fury series was made by Takashi Nishiyama, who also helped making Street Fighter 1 and Art of Fighting, one of his other games, who was also responsible for the well-known game called King of Fighters, a well-received series known by many. Now before I start this review, I would like to mention that the SNK Corporation gave me an early review copy straight to my mailbox, which means I played this game before the official release of the beta, which is a useful tool to give out my thoughts as precisely as possible, which the fact that I basically experienced anything this game has to offer for the sake of impactful data for this particular video. Now I'm not someone who likes to make the viewers wait, so I bet you wanna ask me, Jameson Copy Pasta, what are your thoughts on this game exactly? Do you recommend this game for me, the viewer? I have played a lot of games, particularly fighting games. I have played them since their creation, from Street Fighter 1 to the original Mortal Kombat 1, to even modern ones like Killer Instinct on the Xbox, Shadow Fight 2 and much more. Now as someone who is a fan of this genre, I have come to the observation that Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Wait for it. Wait for it. Absolutely fucking sucks! Holy fucking hell, I'm on the verge of going nuclear on you bitches. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves has to be the worst fighting game I have ever played. Playing this piece of dilapidated garbage felt like a purgatory. I'm sure by now that this Fatal Fury has made me drop IQ points by at least 30%. This game has damaged my frontal lobe, it has rotten my cortex, and quite frankly, I think I developed a brain tumor. All thanks to SNK Corporation. I want compensation for the harm this horrible game caused. I see you in court, Kenji Matsumura. Because this game deserves to be sued to avoid further catastrophe wounding. I want this game off my life. I never wanna see it again. First off, why does Fatal Fury still exist? This shoddy franchise should have been dead years ago. The fact that this Street Fighter rip-off get a pass for continuous installments, while cult classics like Clay Fighters gets left in the dust, is immoral and painful. This shouldn't happen if only this game wasn't praised by infantile neckbeards who still have yet to touch a woman. But they never will, so the average Fatal Fury fanboy goes to Rule 34 and eats his meat like a goddamn butcher, to all these piss-ugly Fatal Fury women who he would never seduce, and would most likely get beat up by them for even attempting to copulate with any of them. However, I wouldn't be shocked if you losers are into getting beaten up by a pulp by each fictional woman. It's 100% clear already that you're a degenerate masochist. So that clarifies why you jesters are fans of this abhorrent franchise. You're the embodiment of what Zero Pussy does to a motherfucker. You subhumans should be ashamed for masquerading my favorite medium with your distasteful abstractions. Your lackadaisical volition should be taken away from you. And don't stiff your lips and get a hissy fit, because someone as great as me refused to participate in your acquaintances with bad taste in gaming. Your bunker mentality. You guys are losers for life. Virgins for life. Like seriously, this is the game you hype up? Like is this game a late April Fool's joke or something? It's rubbish. The gameplay is built for morons with brain rot. The controls feel more laggy than an American playing Call of Duty on a European server. Like what is with the obfuscation with the combos? Mortal Kombat 1 did combos way more straightforward, which therefore makes it superior to this pathetic excuse of the combo system. And then there's the art style. Oh my god, the horror! It's painful. And not to mention there are real-life people, our sentimentality attached to this garbage. Cringe to the max. Now I don't know about you clowns, but if you lot try to convince me to like a game with a roster that consists of nauseating aesthetically disordered Street Fighter wannabes, then count me the fuck out. I have no desire to play as a homeless trucker that looks like the unpopular brother of Ken. A slutty kunoichi that most likely suffer from hernia with those melons, a police officer which looks more like a jobber than Cody Rhodes, and an adopted son from someone named Geese Howard. This isn't my ideal source of captivating characters and neither it should be yours.
But Jameson, why you just my favorite characters I grew up with and fuck you neutral, I hate you, wah wah wah.
Ugh, I can't with you clanking dumbasses. How about get better taste? How about you don't partake into beta testing a hit on the rival cash grab? Why else do you think they added Cristiano Ronaldo into the main roster? Because they know no one cares. Ronaldo didn't even bother to voice himself. Hell, his trailer alone has more engagement than the game itself, mostly from those 9-year-old Ronaldo fans I might add. We all know Messi is better, but still, Virtua Fighter Revo has more engagement than this. This game's a flop already and it will always be a flop. That can never be Mortal Kombat 1, that could never be Street Fighter 6, hence why SNK Corporation had to beg Capcom to put their uninspiring characters into the superior game. Yikes, oh my god, the humanity! Listen, don't waste a cent for this garbage. If you want real fighting, if you want to experience heart-pumping action that challenges your brain to function, WWE 2K25 will be your best friend. Be warned though, if I caught you with a psychical copy on your hands, then I have to inform that you, sir,
are grounded for 621,291,766,210 years.